Hi, this is Brian. I'm an employee at Performance Bikes in Chapel Hill. I'm going to show you how to pack up a road bike and store it into one of these Pro Bike cases for travel. Alright, so the first step is to get everything prepared to get it installed on the bike. So you have to remove a lot of the parts. The seat post, you should mark your seat post. Use a Sharpie marker if you don't mind that there, or use a piece of tape. Loosen the stem so we can take that off. Remove both the wheels, and we're going to get the pedals off as well. Alright, so now we've got the frame all disassembled. It's ready to get packed up. We're going to start getting the frame ready to, we're going to start protecting the frame so it doesn't get damaged in transit. One important step to do in this here is to secure the chain to the frame, to the chainstay, and that keeps it from flopping around. So you can just take a piece of, really anything will work. And bubble wrap, cardboard, anything. Just zip tie that down, and that'll keep it from bouncing around while you're traveling. You just do this to the whole frame, and then it'll be ready to go. Alright, so we have the frame pretty well wrapped. You can't go wrong here. You can put as much on as you can, as you want to. We've got the Pro Bike case open, the inner stabilizer frame set on the floor in front of it. So we're going to mount the bike onto the frame, and install the frame and get the wheels in there too, and then we'll be ready to travel. Alright, so the frame's now mounted in the stand. It had a quick release in the rear and at the fork, so it's really easy to mount in there. So the next step is just to snug down the bolts of the joints to make sure nothing shifts while it's traveling. So we've got the bike loaded up into the case. We're almost ready. The next thing you have to think about is protecting the wheels while they're in there. A great way to do that is get a transit wheel bag that we've got here. The wheel fits in there nicely. Take the quick release skewer out, pack those later, and then the wheels will sit in very nicely, one beneath the bike frame, one on top of the bike frame, and they kind of help keep the bike from rocking around while it's inside there. And we're almost ready to go. Alright, so we have everything packed and loaded up. Everything's in there. The next thing we want to do is just secure everything. Keep in mind the box is going to be tossing around, so you want to secure everything as much as possible. Use bungee cords, zip ties, whatever it takes to keep things from flopping around while they're in there. We used a small frame here, so there's a little bit of extra space in the case. You can put some tools, your helmet, whatever else in there. Just keep in mind that some airlines have weight limits, sometimes 50 pounds. So keep in mind you want to stay under that to avoid any oversized charges. But we're all set. Alright, so everything's all packed up. The Pro Bike case is pretty neat. It's got 4 wheels, it's easy to pull, carry handles. The latches have locks. They come with the key you can lock, so nobody can get in there and steal your bike when you're not looking. All you have to do now is get it on the plane. Once you get your location, just kind of do all those steps in reverse, and then you're ready to ride in a foreign location.